Hey guys, I'm Dr. Chelsea Axe, and welcome to BurstFIT at home with sliders. Today we are doing a full body, low impact workout that is gonna be burst style. So what that means is we're gonna be doing 40-second interval on with a 20-second rest period to get that heart rate up, burn fat, and burn out the entire body. You're gonna feel it everywhere. So what I like to use when I do a burst style workout is an app on my phone. It's called Gym Boss. You can get it for free in the App Store. You can set up the interval timers to whatever time frame you wanna do. It's awesome, it's a great tool to have. Now another thing, for the slider workouts, I'm gonna be using sliders. If you do not have them, it's okay. Don't worry about it. You can still do this workout at home. What I would recommend doing is grabbing 2 dish towels and using that in place of the actual sliders. Put it on your feet, you can slide on your wood floor or on your tile. Either one, that works great. So that's how I would do it. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna run you through the moves that we're gonna do for this workout, give you modifications on what to do, what not to do to make sure you're doing them safely and effectively. And then we're gonna go through a round together real time. So we're gonna be doing the 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, one round, and then depending on if you're a beginner or advanced, you're gonna do the rest on your own. Now, if you're a beginner, I recommend doing up to 2 more additional rounds. That would be 3 rounds total. If you're more advanced, you can do up to 5 additional rounds. So up to 6 rounds total, depending on where you're at in your fitness journey. Okay, so I'm gonna go through the moves right now and we're gonna get started real quick after that. First move you're gonna do is a squat with slides. So, sounds easy enough, it's gonna burn. You're gonna put one foot on your slider or your dish towel, whichever you're using. You're gonna squat on the one leg as you slide this one out. So what this looks like is this. You're gonna squat like this, and then you're gonna slide it back, okay? So as you're squatting, I want you to make sure you're focusing on hips are shifting back, weight is in your heel. We're maintaining good form, right? We're bending the hips first, so the hips are shifting back first. A lot of people, when they squat, they shift forward with their knee first. This is the first thing, and then their hip. That's not correct. You wanna start with your hips, weight's in the heel, keep it in the heel, protect those knees, right? So we're going back like that, and then back. Again, weight's in the heel, even as you're pulling forward. Go slow enough to where you can know exactly where the weight is. Make sure you're maintaining good form while you're doing these moves. So we're gonna do that for 40 seconds. We're gonna take a 20-second rest and then flip to the other side. Then we're gonna do the exact same move, other side, right? So again, hips are shifting back. Good, and then we're going backwards and we'll let back lunge, just like that. 40 seconds on, 20-second break. We're getting on the ground next. We're doing mountain climbers. I'm sure you're all familiar with this move. Put your feet on top of your sliders or your dish towels. Hands on the ground, shoulders stacked right over your hands or your wrists, right? Pull those knees in to your chest. So again, no impact whatsoever. Keep that core engaged. Pull your belly towards the back of your spine the whole time. Really engage those lower abs, the entire core, get that lock going on. Protect your low back as you're in this position. Make sure you're not dropping between your shoulder blades. You want to actively press through those shoulder blades right up in here. Don't let your butt come in the air. Keep everything in nice alignment. Stop and start as you need to. If you need to break in between while you're doing these moves, totally fine, do it. Reset that form, make sure you're maintaining integrity in the position while you're holding it. But also make sure you're pushing through. Don't stop just because you're tired. If you can maintain good form, keep going, okay? All right, so we're gonna do that 40 seconds. 20-second rest. Next move we're doing is a push-up into a seesaw. Couple variations with this one. Advanced, what you're gonna do, feet are still on the sliders or your dish towels. Advanced, you're gonna do a push-up. You're gonna come down your forearms. You're gonna rock back, pull forward, rock back, pull forward, come back on your hands and push up. Go back down again, okay. I'm gonna walk you through how to do these correctly real quick. Push up, if you wanna do a push up, good form. We're gonna do tricep push ups, so keep your elbows in tight towards your body, okay? I don't want any elbows flaring out. Elbows tight the whole time. You're keeping the core engaged, your whole body is one line. So what I see a lot of people do sometimes is their chest will move outside of their legs or out of their butt. So they break in their midline, which is not okay. So what you wanna do is you wanna maintain that core engagement, the butt engagement while you're doing this, so your entire body moves as one unit. So again, butt is squeezed, my core is in. You see, it actually hinges, it almost looks like it hinges from my ankles. Entire body is moving as one. That is a correct push-up. You can drop to your knees to do the push-up. That's totally fine. Do the seesaw motion, go to your knees, do the push-up, come back to your feet, do the seesaw. Totally fine. If you just want to do push-ups from your knees, if the seesaw is too difficult, that's totally fine too. Just do push-ups from your knees for this move. If for the seesaw, let's go into that real quick. When you're in a seesaw, again, good plank position, pressing through your shoulder blades, keeping the core engaged, pull through your belly button to the back of the spine, keep your butt squeezed, quads engaged. As you extend, you're gonna wanna drop right here and extend your low back. Just even this, see this? Not what you want. I wanna be engaged here. If you drop at all as you extend back, which is likely because it's extremely difficult to maintain tension in your core while you're extended, you're going too far back. Stop there, reset, do it again, but don't go as far back. Go just to the point right before where you're failing. You never want to go to failure in this because you'll injure your back doing it. If this is too hard, you can hold the plank. The plank is awesome. Or don't go as far back, just do a little bit movements. That's all you need to do. Then do the plank walk up to your hands, do the push-up, or don't do the push-up. Tons of variations for this move. Do what you're comfortable with, where you're at your fitness journey, to where you can push yourself effectively and safely. Okay. 40 seconds on for that move. We're gonna get a 20-second rest. Then we're gonna flip over. So we're gonna be on our butt. So, all right, you're gonna put your feet and heels right on your sliders or your dish towels, again, whichever. You're gonna come to your back. So lay on your back. What this is gonna be, you're gonna do hip bridge with hamstring slide-ins. So so lift your hips up. We're pressing from our heels, right? Lift your toes up if you need to. Glutes are engaged. You're not overextending your chest. I don't want your chest to be up. Just enough to where your glutes are engaged here. I don't care about how high you get. I want full engagement of your glutes. You should feel your butt light up. Keep your butt up. You're gonna extend your legs out. Pull back in. Butt up and down again. That's all that is. Okay, so again, keep those hips high. You want your butt engaged the entire time. If that's all you wanna do, you wanna do just hip bridges. That's an awesome variation. Your butt will feel it and will love you for it later. That's great. If you just wanna do the hamstring slide-ins, that's totally awesome as well. Make sure, again, your butt is up the entire time. You wanna keep your glutes engaged while you're doing the slide-ins, okay? Those are also variations you can do. I'm gonna do them both together. Also, if you wanna add another round, you can even separate those. You can do just hip bridges for one, and then you can add in hamstring slide-ins for one. Totally up to you. All right, last move I'm gonna do with you is a reverse plank with snow angels. So, feet are staying on the sliders, your dish towels. You want your thumbs facing forward, so your hands are gonna be like this behind you. Again, wrists stacked underneath your shoulders. Make sure they're not out. We don't wanna put extra stress on your wrist. If this does hurt your wrist, an option is to actually make a fist and to go up like that while you're holding this move. But I'm doing it with my thumbs facing forward. Push up, right? Legs straight. You're gonna lift, right? Lift from the chest. Your glutes should be up or on fire. And then you're gonna do little snow angels here. Keep those hips lifted. You're gonna wanna slowly drop. Keep them high. Pull that core in. Okay, that's the last move. Okay, so if you're ready to get started, we're gonna go. We're gonna do this one round real time. Again, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. At the end of this, you're gonna rest for 1 to 2 minutes. Make sure you have a timer ready so you know. And then you're gonna go and do another two 5 rounds on your own. So I'm gonna grab my app. Got my timer all set up and ready to go. And we're gonna do a little countdown and we're gonna get started. All right, we're doing the squat with the slides. And go. So again, out, back. Again, here, weights in the heel, right? Heel the whole time. I'm not letting it shift to the toes. Good. Go as slow as you need to maintain good form. Keep breathing through it. But still push yourself, okay? We're still doing a burst style. So you're pushing yourself. You're staying in good form while you do it. Make sure we're engaging the right muscles. You only got 10 seconds here, come on. Keep breathing. Pull through that heel. You should feel it in the quad, feel it in the glutes. Awesome, okay, switch sides. Take this 20 seconds here, shake it out. Usually you have to set up for the next move, so really enjoy this little time off here. Catch your breath. Make sure you're ready to go. Thinking through myself, form cues, weight in the heel. Ready? We're going. Weight in the heel, hip shift back as we go out and back. Pull through the heel. Okay, good. Think heel the whole time. Weight is in the heel as you're pulling up. Really feel the glute engage. Use that strength. Good, come on. You got this, keep moving. You can do whatever you want with your hands. You move them. I like to keep them out in front of me. Put them on my hips. Keep breathing. Come on. Awesome. You're doing great. Okay, down to the mat. We're doing mountain climbers here. So use this time to get set up. Once the timer starts, you wanna go right when the timer says to go. You don't wanna set up then. So we're starting in 5 seconds already. Make sure you're ready. Ready? And go. Pull into the chest. Keep the butt low, right? Core is tight. Pull in. Pull into the chest. Suck your core into the back of your spine. Shoulders right over the wrists. Good. Keep pressing out of your scaps, middle back there. You're doing great. Keep going. Come on. Keep pushing. Keep breathing. Use your breath. Come on, you're strong. You got this. Push through the burn. Come on. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay. Awesome job. Heart rate should be slightly elevated now. Good, right? You're doing great. We're doing the push-up into the seesaw. Now, whatever variation you decided to do, do that. Readjust your feet on the sliders if you need to. Get ready, because we're going real quick. And go up. You're gonna push up. Plank walk down. Slide with the seesaw. I'm doing 2 seesaws. You can do less or more. Plank walk up. Push up. Plank walk down. You're doing great. Keep breathing. Stay tight in that core. Plank walk down. Are you feeling the burn yet? Come on. Fight for it. You got 10 seconds. Come on, push yourself. Awesome job. Okay. Flipping to the front. Again, we're using this time to set up, not just breathe, right? Get water if you need to, but quickly come back. We're gonna go right into it. You've got a minute or 2 between rounds to use that time. Hamstring slide-ins with hip bridges. Okay, hips up, hamstrings out, hip bridge up and down. Keep the butt engaged. Squeeze, keep it up. Butt down, squeeze, keep it up. I'm never actually putting my butt on the ground because I want to keep it engaged the whole time. Right, I'm pressing and pulling through my heels, not my toes, still in the heels. Should feel this in your hamstrings. Pull, up and squeeze, keep the butt squeezed. You're doing great, keep breathing, come on. Squeeze, almost there, come on. Awesome, okay, stay here. Get water here if you need to. Readjust your feet. I know I need to on my sliders. We're doing reverse plank snow angels next. Make sure the heels are really in the center of either the slider to the towels, because that's where you're gonna want most of your weight. That'll help with your weight distribution. All right, thumbs forward. Shoulders right over your wrists. Snow angels, hips up. Keep those hips high. Every couple seconds, I want you to think raise them higher because you're gonna slowly want to drop them as time goes on. Focus on using your glutes, your inner thighs to pull. Keep breathing. Get those hips high again. Readjust them, come on. You feel your thighs yet? Because I do. Feeling the burn. You're doing great, guys. Come on, hips high, hips high. Almost there. And rest. Whew. I definitely felt that. Okay, make sure you have a timer going. You get 1 minute to 2 minutes of rest here, depending on how fatigued you are. Go through and do this another 2 to 5 times. Have an awesome workout. I'll see you for the next one.